Welcome to this video, which has come to you at the perfect time, as if the universe had arranged it for you. Keep watching and you will discover how to see the world in a multidimensional way, and how this will change your perception of reality. Many times, we create our own limitations by believing that reality is only what we can see and touch. But reality is much more than that. It is also made of the emotions and meanings that we give to our experiences. It is a complex and beautiful expression of our inner selves, our deepest desires and aspirations. These are the forces that drive us forward and that make us feel alive. Without them, we are like a candle without a flame. But when we follow our true desires, those that come from our soul and not from our ego or materialism, they become our guiding light, our way to true understanding. One way to access this understanding is through meditation. Meditation helps us to expand our awareness and to go beyond our limited view of existence. Meditation shows us that we are more than our physical bodies. We are souls living in a body, and our consciousness is not bound by time or space. Some people have even seen future events in their meditation, as if they had a glimpse of another dimension where everything is already planned and happening. These events, when they manifest in our three-dimensional world, seem to be predestined. But does that mean we cannot change our future? Not at all. We can shape our destiny through our perception. Every time we make a change in our perception, we change our path, and we create a new direction for ourselves. Our destiny is not fixed, it is flexible. It is more influenced by our beliefs and emotions than by our actions. We are what we think we are, and what we feel we are. When we change our self-image, we change our behavior, and we change our future. Every change starts with a shift in our consciousness. The future, even though it is already planned in another dimension, has infinite possibilities. Every choice we make opens up a new possibility, a new potential future. We have two ways of looking at the world, one physical and one spiritual. These are the worldly mind and the divine mind. The worldly mind is our normal consciousness, driven by our senses and our desires. This mind has a hard time understanding spiritual truths, and it sees reality as only the present moment, while the past and the future are just concepts. The spiritual mind, on the other hand, sees all time as one, and it feels the past and the future as real as the present. For the spiritual person, what is abstract and subjective for the worldly person becomes concrete and real. Our vision is often limited by our reliance on our physical senses, and we miss the unseen aspects of reality. To perceive the invisible, we need to shift our focus from the tangible to the intangible, and to embrace and visualize it until it becomes as real as the world we touch. Deep and focused contemplation can help us to do this, to tune out the distractions and to fully engage with the reality we want to create. This act of shifting our attention from the sensory to the unseen enhances our spiritual perception and allows us to see beyond the physical realm. Since the beginning of time, the unseen has been available to those who seek it sincerely. This ability to see is not dependent on our physical senses. It is a skill that we can develop and value, because it is through this higher vision that we can recognize spiritual truths. To truly use the power of our consciousness, we need to learn to balance these two perspectives, the physical and the spiritual. By doing this, we can deal with the challenges of life with more wisdom and awareness. As we develop this balance, we start to see the connection between the physical and the spiritual, and we realize that every decision we make affects not only our immediate reality, but also our spiritual journey. This realization gives us the power to make choices that are aligned with our higher purpose, and that lead us to a path of growth and enlightenment. By practicing regularly, we discover an incredible power within us, the power to create our own reality.